I'm Asim Das. I'm the CEO and founder of Centric.
I'm Liz Anderson, and I'm the Western Regional Sales Manager at Centric.
My name is Matt Winkoop, and I'm the Marketing Manager at Centric.
And today we're here to talk about garbage.
I think the number one reason why we have so much waste in our society today is that we live in a very disposable culture. You know, when we try to make our lives more convenient, we inevitably tend to cut corners on a lot of things. We go to fast food restaurants, or we go to the grocery store, and the easiest thing to do is grab and go. But it's easier to grab something and go when it's wrapped in a disposable plastic, or it's wrapped in cardboard or something. And those types of packaging aren't really necessary when you think about it.
So if we kind of go back in time to more primitive societies, we would see that there was very little stuff. But now, as we have evolved as a society, we find that we have much more stuff, and we're constantly buying stuff, and businesses and marketing are constantly asking us to buy more and more things, and some of the things are actually designed to have a shorter end of life so that you can buy new stuff. So on one hand, you have businesses which are encouraging you to buy new things or to change over things which are already decently working and don't need to be replaced. And on the other hand, you want to keep up with the Joneses in some sense. The reason that a lot of things are not fixed, which could be fixed, like think about a toaster. So you buy a toaster, it breaks down, it gets thrown into the garbage because it costs more to fix it than to buy a new one. We have become so efficient in producing things, extracting minerals and processing them. I mean, if you imagine how much energy it takes and the manpower it takes to make a new toaster, but that end price is still cheaper than taking that toaster to someone to fix it. The other thing which happens with the garbage we create is that the resources which we have extracted are actually changed and processed into new polymers or highly processed materials which cannot be essentially broken down in the environment, and all that extraction of resources and then not being able to use those resources at the end of the life essentially means we are taking stuff out of the environment and then just discarding it.
The plastics and the styrofoam industries, huge multi-billion-dollar industry. They have made up every excuse in the world to keep these products on the market. They keep saying, but it's not so bad. They can really spend their marketing money and get those messages out. We are very uneducated about where our single-use plastics and styrofoams come from, how toxic they really are, where they wind up. Recently, I attended some seminars from Jacques Cousteau's grandson. He was talking about the gyres that are in the oceans of swirling vortexes of garbage, and there's about 9 of them showing up now, and I have yet to hear that on the news. It's more finding out from the scientists that are trying to get legislation to change these things. Large businesses that are in for profit only are not necessarily caring about the end of life of their products and haven't been forced or regulated to do so. So with legislation, we have some more solutions coming about, but that's more by small parties of people that are concerned and that know the truth.